No, you would say she's sin-free and pure. That was me. I was that little girl. Ew. Ew, why was my voice like that? What the fuck? I sounded so high. Like, I talk like this. Bitch, oh my god. I think I was embarrassed of my low voice. Or maybe my voice got lower. Am I a man? Do I have testosterone? Now I got myself curious. I'm gonna search it up. Girls' voices only deepen by a couple of tones and the change is barely noticeable. In your textbook, all you'll see is Sonic the Hedgehog. Anyways, that's not the point of the video. Remember that I lost my innocence with that Sonic P word? That is a true story. But I forgot to tell you the story before I actually lost my innocence. So it was either when I was 4 or 5 because I remember a very vague memory that I'll never forget and it's really embarrassing. But I mean, if I can make money out of it, might as well expose myself, right? So let's say I was 4 years old. Just a normal 4-year-old girl. I played with toys, but I burned my Barbie dolls and I threw them out the window. Normal things, you know? So there's this radio in my kitchen that my mom and dad used. You know, they be jamming out like... And one day my curiosity was like, I really want to know what's inside that radio. So I climbed the cabinets and I opened the CD player and I saw a disc with a butt on it! With nalgas! With butt cheeks! I know what that CD was and I hope my Hispanic viewers know too. It's the song that goes, No te metes con mi cuckoo. No te metas con mi cuckoo. It was that CD. So then I freaked out. I was like, oh my god! Why is there a butt on a CD? My mommy told me that no one can touch my butt. It's one of my private parts. But I was still sitting there looking at the CD, staring at the butt, being a little pervert. I was so confused to why there was a pair of butt cheeks on a CD. But long enough, I took the CD with me to my room. I had this really big green box where I put all my toys in. And I threw the CD in the box because I was gonna go back to it, figuring out why there was a pair of butt cheeks on a CD and why it makes music. That was the start of understanding adult content. Mija, ¿sabe dónde está mi CD?
No, yo no sé.
Wait, was that it? That was the whole video? Another random beautiful day. I was inside my mom's closet throwing all her clothes on the floor because I invented this day called Monkey Day, where basically I swim in a pile of clothes and call myself a monkey. Here's a photo. I was throwing all the clothes out and then I saw a book and it was a comic book. Oh my god, it's a book with pictures! But it wasn't an ordinary comic book. It was an adult content cartoon comic book. So as any other child, I looked into it, looking through all the drawings and stuff, and then I stopped at one page. Let's say I saw a banana and a donut. You put the rest together. And I was like, whoa, that looks like something I don't understand. You know where this comic book is going into? The big green toy box. If my mom wanted to check out my toy box, the CD and the pages were all taped under the lid. Basically the other side of the lid. At the time, I thought I was the smartest fucking kid. I thought, oh, she's not gonna look under the lid.
What did you do with all that stuff? By the way, I'm your biggest fan.
So I would sit down
and before the video even began, I already put a like and I watched through all the ads. I love you, Scribble Juice.
Okay, so I would sit down and I would look.
Hashtag Scribble Juice Gang, where you at? I'm sorry. I'll stay quiet now.
So I would sit down and look through all my information I've gathered.
Alright, this is a butt that makes music. And this guy is doing something to her butt. They all share one thing in common, and that's the butt. And if I remember what my mom said, my mommy told me that no one can touch my butt.
I was very serious about finding out why the butt was everywhere. I saw it on a CD and now I'm seeing it on comic. I was very serious about finding out why the butt was everywhere. I saw it on a CD and now I'm seeing it on comic books. The next day, my dad was cleaning the living room and he was watching TV while laying on the floor. I've just woken up and I was like, oh, that's weird. Why isn't he sitting on the couch? So I walked in and I laid right next to him. I guess he didn't notice me because he didn't turn off the TV after like a good 20 seconds. What is he watching on the TV? Is it A. House Hunters, B. Diners, Drive-Ins and Dives, or C. Telemundo Noticias? Doesn't matter, you're wrong. It's none of them. He was watching, but back then, as I said, I didn't know what they were doing. I thought they were wrestling naked. I saw him putting the DVD back into its box, and I noticed the cover of the DVD, and it was a butt and other things. To be completely honest, I thought this was some type of sport, but boy was I wrong. This is it! Thanks to this movie, I finally figured out what this butt thing was all about. Naked wrestling! And music, I guess. So I went back to my room and connected the dots. I thought to myself, maybe the butt is supposed to be that you lost. If you touch the butt and the person is screaming, that means you won. And that's why my mom has a CD with a butt on it, because she won her tournament of naked wrestling. And the victory music starts playing. When I get older, I'm gonna do the naked wrestling tournaments as well, and also get a CD that plays music. Duh, this all makes sense now. So with that conclusion, I closed the lid and I stood up proud. The end. It was still daytime and I had so much time on my hands. So I was bored. I already finished my investigation of the butt thing. What do I do now? I had an idea. I'm gonna make my toys play naked wrestling. I know I'm not supposed to do it until I'm older, so might as well practice with my toys. Oh my god, it's so